What's going on there, Periscopies? This is the Coach Wilson. The Coach Wilson. The Coach Wilson. Let me flip this camera around. What's going on there, Kimberly? This is the Coach Wilson, your lifestyle trainer. Listen, I'm just sitting here. I don't know if you can see that. I'm sitting here outside of the Temple VA Annex. Had some pain going on with my back. What's going on, Kim? Hey, y'all, show me some love. Show me some love. Give me, put some hearts out there. I could use something make me feel good right now. I'm sitting out here outside of the Temple VA Annex. Twisted my back wrong the other day and had to show up over here and come get a shot. And while I was driving up here, I started thinking about time and words. And so I got to give a shout out to Miss Shanita Foster. You did an awesome wake up and win call the other day. I don't know why, but some of the stuff that you say, Shanita, it sticks with me. The last talk that you did was on time. And then also previously you did a wake up and win called Distractions That Destroy. And so I could really feel those two messages. But time, yesterday I was riding back from Austin. I went to Austin to see my son and to drop some things off. And I had promised somebody that I met in Miami that I would follow up with them. I was in Miami a couple weeks ago. And so I called this gentleman back. Now, let me tell you about this gentleman. I'm standing right outside of the hotel right there in Miami for our Christmas gala. And I see this gentleman. He has on some Go Blue paraphernalia on. And so me being the person from Ohio State that I am, and please stick with me, but because there's some spice to this, please stick with me. This is something that you don't want to miss, and I would encourage you to share it. Go ahead, Kim, please just swipe left or swipe right or swipe down and share this with your followers. But anyway, this gentleman, he had on University of Michigan gear. He had a Masonic tattoo. Hey, Fadia. Hey, thanks for joining me. But anyway, this gentleman, he had on this Michigan garb. And so me being the person from Ohio State, please listen to this story. It's powerful. It's touching. So me being the person from Ohio that I am, I started giving him the business about Ohio State beating Michigan. And we chopped it up. He's on the square. I'm on the square. We chopped it up. And I promised him that I would follow up with him, after he got back from his cruise. And he told me this was his first cruise. He's also my brother at arms. He's in the military, or he was in the military. And he told me that this was his first cruise. He was going on a cruise with his wife. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I called him last night to follow up with him. And his wife answered the phone, and she told me that he had passed. And, hey, thanks for joining me. She told me that this gentleman that I met in Miami, my newfound friend, had died on the cruise ship. And it really saddened my heart to hear, because I had just met him. He seemed like such a vibrant young man. I'm to right now, I'm wondering what happened to him. She sent me the information for the funeral, but it really grabbed me. It touched my soul, and it kind of went right in with what Shanita Foster was talking about. One of the greatest gifts that you can give people. This is holiday season, y'all. This is Christmas season. One of the greatest gifts that you can give people is your time. And then when you give them your time, the next thing that you can give them is words. And in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God. so it all started with the word. And I just reflected back on the words that I gave him. I ribbed him a little bit about being from Michigan, but I definitely encouraged him. I said some positive things. We had a connection. We made friends. I made friends with him and his wife, and I was looking forward to speaking to them again only yesterday to find out that this gentleman passed. And so we're rolling into the holiday season, and I want to share with you, I want to challenge you to make sure there's two gifts that you can give that don't cost you any money, but they mean so much. And it's your time, and it's your words. And you see, your words have the ability to give life or death. And sometimes the reason why things go wrong in relationships, in business partnerships, in the goals that you're trying to attain, is because of words. You speak the wrong words. Instead of speaking positive words about your goals, you speak negative words about your goals. Instead of speaking positive things to your kids, you speak negative things to your kids. Now, everybody makes mistakes. And while I was in the military, I had one person tell me that every parent is a potential child abuser, because kids will take you there. But you got to be careful of the words. You can spank a child, but the words, whoever made that line, sticks and stones break my bones, but words will never hurt you. They a damn lie. They lying. Words stick with people long after you're gone. You can feel the pain, the sharpness of the words later. And so be very careful of the words that you use about and to your children, about and to your spouse, your significant other, your best friend, your cousins, your aunts, your uncles, your grandparents, your siblings. Be very careful of the words that you use, because it hurts, And so, or it can uplift, it can inspire, it can motivate, it can push on, it can give strength. There's so many good things that your words can do if you choose to use your words correctly. And so I want to encourage you to use your words correctly. Give the gift of your words to somebody. They need to hear that. They need to see that. They need to feel that. And so give them your words. Share your words of encouragement with them. Everybody needs to be encouraged. And as a matter of fact, the first person that you need to encourage is yourself. Speak over yourself. Encourage yourself. That's the first person that you need to encourage. That's the first person you need to give those positive words to, and then give them to everybody else. But you got to use your words wisely. And then the other thing is the gift of your time. Be careful who you spend your time with. Be careful who you spend your time with. There's good places to invest your time. There's some bad places to invest your time. But your time is one of those things that you can never get back. And your words fall in that realm too. Once you speak something, you can't get those words back, especially, those negative words, that you put out. You can't get them back. So be careful who you spend your time with. Be careful what you say to people, because you never know. You never know that word that you bring to them could be the thing that takes them over the top, towards the destiny that they're facing or that they're going to, or it could be that thing that tips them over into a downward spiral. So be careful about your word and your time. Those are two precious gifts. and you got to use them wisely. And so, again, I'm about to wrap this up. I definitely would ask that you give condolences and send your prayers out to Lamont Walker's family. He passed on the cruise, and it's kind of what inspired me to do this broadcast here on Periscope. The gentleman that I met in Miami for the first time. So be careful how you use your time. Be careful how you use your words. And again, I'm the Coach Wilson. If you find this or any other broadcast that I do of value, please swipe it and share it with your friends that are following you, so that they can hear this as well, so that they can benefit from it just like you. Please, I see. Please give me some hearts, because the hearts have a value on this device, this service. Thank you for the hearts, and they make me feel good. They make me feel good when I get hearts. So I appreciate the hearts. Hello. But anyway, the hearts make me feel good, and I definitely appreciate them. And so thank you very much for that. Also, you can follow me on other social medias. Merry Christmas to you as well. Merry Christmas to all of y'all that are on this broadcast. You can follow me at TheCoachWilson. TheCoachWilson. That's TheCoach Wilson, Wilson. I'm not Coach Wilson. I am the Coach Wilson. And so please go ahead and follow me on your Instagrams, on your Facebooks, on your Twitters, on your YouTube. The Coach Wilson. Oh, okay. I got you. I am a lifestyle training coach. That's what I do. I show people how to own your life, to really own your life. And so if you want to know more about it, you can click on the video that's in my profile. If you're following me, make sure you're following me as well here on Periscope, and you'll see the Coach Wilson, and it has my video on it, so my website on it. So I appreciate that. Same name. I appreciate that, and I appreciate the hearts. And so I'm going to wrap this up. But thank y'all so much for joining me, and I'll talk with y'all later. Bye for now. Peace.